I'm going to explain the difference between expressions, formula, equations, or identities. Well, what's an expression? It won't have an equal symbol. So for example, that's an expression. Here's another one. It doesn't have to be just X's, it could be any letters or any combination of letters. Notice none of these got equal symbols, so all of these are expressions. Okay, and there's going to be loads more. Here's another one. It's one with brackets. Yeah, that's another expression. All of these are expressions, no equal symbol. Right, formula. What is a formula? The formula that you know is how to work out area of a rectangle. Area is equal to len times width. Right, we don't put the time symbol there in algebra, just put the letters together, that'll be okay. Let's go for area of a triangle. Area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Area of a triangle. Area of a circle, pi r squared, pi times r squared. Right, voltage equals to current multiplied by resistance. Here's another one. You could have, for example, weight is equal to mass times gravity. All of these are formulas. It does have equal symbol, but it gives you something useful. Right, equations. Equation will have an equal symbol like formula, but watch. 2 times something, add 4 to give me 14. Then you can solve that equation to find the value of x. Now some of you will say, obviously it's going to be 2 times 5 gives you 10, 10 add 4 is 14, so x is equal to 5. We just solved the equation, but I didn't do any working out. If you wanted to do the working out, you could do this. To get rid of the plus 4, you take away 4. What do we do on this side? Do on the other side. So you're left with 2x. 4 take away 4, they cancel out. 14 take away 4 is 10. To get times by 2, you divide by 2. What do we do on this side? Do on the other side. 2 and 2 knock out. You're left with x is equal to 10 divided by 2 is 5. There you go. That's an example of an equation. It's when you have to find a value that will make both sides balance out. Right, what's an identity? So for example, if you had this, well, that's just an expression. That itself is an expression. But if I was to expand this, 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 3 is 6. This is identical to this, and that's the symbol. You could have another one, look. That's an expression, but when you collect like terms, 4x take away 1x is equal to 3x, and then 3y plus 5y is 8y. This expression is identical to this expression. That's the symbol there. The real confusion is between identifying what is a formula and what's an equation. Well, a formula gives you something useful in real life. I mean, this one is from physics, maths. Here's another one. You can have, for example, speed is equal to distance divided by time. Some of you know it as a triangle, DST. Right. These are formulas. That's an example of an equation. Another example of an equation is something add 4 times 2 to give me 18. It's where you have to find the value of something to make both sides balance out. Right. An expression is when there's no equal symbol, no identity symbol, it's as it is. So if you look at the formula side, That there is just an expression, but with that it becomes a formula. Here, look, for an equation. That itself is an expression, but when you have it this way, it becomes an equation. Identities. They look different on both sides, but they are the same thing. So with this one, I expanded it to get that one. And here, I simplified it to get that side. Both sides are identical. Here, I'm not trying to find the value of x. That would have been an equation.